She's sweeter than sweet tea, a lover and a fighter, wilder than a hurricane. Category 5er, whether she's a gamecock or a tiger, she's a make you wanna stop and stay a whiler. Just how God designed her. She's Carolina.
Good morning, you guys. It's 8:48. I woke up at about 7:30, somewhere around there. I woke up and immediately called my mom because we're trying to sell some cars and we got an offer on one this morning. I need to turn the light on. But yeah, like I said, we got an offer on one this morning, and so I had to call her and ask if she was going to accept it or not. And yeah. So I've got some news that we found out recently. So most of you guys, I'm going to set you guys right here. Most of you guys don't know, but we have had an issue with the lady that lives across the street. So basically, I was helping her out, and you guys know, I think you guys know about this if you've been watching the vlogs for a while. Anyways, her daughter had went to jail, and she was in the hospital while her daughter went to jail, and when she came out, she was locked out of the house. So David helped her get in. This was back in December, and we knew not long after that her daughter was not getting out till May, and we felt bad because she was alone. So we would take her, we gave her our phone number and stuff like that. And then her niece moved in, and cops and stuff were always called over there. And because, like, no matter who lives there with her, somebody always fights with her, and then cops are called. Anyways, well, their electricity got cut off, I guess, and they were stealing electricity from the house next door that was up for sale. I guess the cops found out about it and whatnot, and the next day they come over and they're like, hey, can we plug an extension cord into your house? We've got a little kid over here. And I'm like, no, sorry, I can't. It's not my, at that time, we weren't paying for the electricity, my mom was. And so David had went to work at that time. I think he was delivering pizzas. So he went to work and he came home and they had plugged it in anyways, even though we told them no. So we unplugged it, and I'm like, they're just gonna come back and plug it in unless we do something about it. So I called the police and I said, hey, somebody came over to our house earlier and asked if they could use our electricity. We told them no. Well, we came out and found out that they were using it anyways without our permission. Cops were sent out, whatnot, and basically it's against the law. Even if you give them permission, it's still against the law, and you can get in trouble for it. So it was kind of a good thing that I I said something. Anyways, well, it was also lucky because I guess the niece and her boyfriend or whatever were doing drugs, and one of them had OD'd. And there was also a little girl in the house, and so yeah. Anyways, they ended up taking one to the hospital, one to jail. The girl, I think, went to jail after she got out of the hospital. And then the little girl went to DSS, and so did the older lady. And so it was a lot. And then Christmas rolled around. She was alone. We went over there. We took her dinner. We sat with her for a little bit and talked to her. I ended up getting her a few presents, and yeah. And then every day I would get a text, and it'd be like, "Can you get my mail? Somebody's at my house." And they weren't at her house. It was like Cody coming to see Desiree, or somebody coming to see somebody at our house, and stuff like that. One time she even called the cops. So it was bad. Okay, and one night, so, you know, she would text me all the time asking for something. Toilet paper, to get her mail. I even went ahead, and when her electricity was cut off, I went ahead and started collecting donations and having people put money on her account to get her bill down so she could have electricity again and whatnot. So one night she texted me or messaged me on Facebook and was talking about suicide. So me being the person I am, I messaged her son and I said, "This is what's being said." I screenshotted all the messages, sent them to him. I was like, you know, to be honest, your mom is not in a position where she should be living alone. She really can't take care of herself anymore. She's scared, you know, for her life all the time. Being alone, she's afraid somebody's gonna come break in. Oh, and then there was a thing with her niece stealing her Social Security checks or some type of checks that she gets, and so she would message us every day, like multiple times a day, to go check her mail to see if her check was in there, because she was afraid somebody was gonna steal it. Anyways, and I said, you know, she really shouldn't be alone. I said, you need to, you know, think about maybe putting your mom in assisted living if nobody can take care of her. And because DSS already has an issue, because when she got out of the hospital, they had nurses that come and would take care of her and stuff, like once a week, you know, to change out bandages, or I'm not sure what they did exactly. But a nurse, when everything went down with the electricity, a nurse came over and was looking for her, and I said, I don't know. I said, I don't know where she is. She could be with her brother. I don't know. And she was telling me that DSS has already, you know, there's already a case open, because they'll go over there, and 2 weeks later she'll be wearing the exact same thing, hadn't showered, hadn't done anything, you know. And so I was telling him, you know, you need to talk to DSS. So anyway, she ended up going back into the hospital, and then one day she came back, and her son was over there. And like I said, I'd never met him. I had just talked to him that one time that she talked about committing suicide. And so I went over there and introduced myself and was just, you know, talking with him, chatting with him. And he was telling me that basically her heart was, you know, going out, and she wasn't taking care of herself like she's supposed to, whatever. So we were just talking. Well, he should have known better, but he did anyways. He went and told her what I said about how she needed to be in a home, and she flipped out on me, telling me to mind my own business and I don't need to talk to her son and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, fine, I won't talk to either one of you, you know. I don't have time for it. I was just trying to be a nice person, but whatever, you know. And that's when she started threatening me about telling me I needed to move. She's been here longer than me, and we've been in this same house since like early 2000s, and she just moved in like 2010, 11, somewhere around there. And so I was just like, whatever. And then she started threatening to, once Blaine's born, to call DSS on us and get him taken away, and like just horrible things. And I'm just like, and I messaged her son and I said, you know, control your mom, because if she threatens me again, I'm calling the cops. Because you're not going to sit there and threaten my family. It's not going to happen. Anyways, well, we got news that she is moving. Her Section A was taken, or 8, I think it's 8, Section 8 was taken away. She can no longer live in that house, and so we might be getting a new family over there. That house is too big for one person anyways. It needs to be given to a family who needs a place to stay, not a single person. So yeah, but my mom just told me about that the other day, that she is leaving. So that's good. Hopefully she goes somewhere where somebody can take care of her, and that she doesn't have to rely on other people, because she tried to tell me when she jumped down my throat and threatened my family and stuff that I never did anything for her, and that she's an independent person, and I just couldn't help but laugh. But anyways, that's the story of what's been going on. All my friends on Facebook, they all know about it, and they're like, she's crazy. Like, everybody knows what I've done and to try to help her, and for her to jump down my throat like that and threaten me and tell me I've never done anything for her, just kind of, it just, you can at least be appreciative and note what people have done for you, because the worst thing you could do is tell somebody they've never done anything when they've done everything that they can for you, you know, to help you. So yeah, but anyways, it's almost 9. I'm gonna watch some stuff on my phone. I'm looking for baby stuff. Desiree's gotta go pick up some baby stuff later today from a friend of mine who has a son, and I guess he's grown out of diapers and stuff, so she's gonna give me everything that he's grown out of, and then I'm gonna go through it, see if there's anything that I can give to this other girl who's pregnant. That pack and play I got from a lady from church that's missing the infant insert part, I'm going to have that given to a place around here that's collecting donations for Harvey, so they can give that to somebody who doesn't have a crib or somewhere for their baby to sleep. So, because it's in really good condition, it's just missing the infant insert, and that's the part I really wanted. So yeah, so that's gonna be donated, and then I'm gonna go through all the stuff that the girl gives me. If there's anything I don't need, I'm gonna give it to another mom who is expecting like 14 days before us. So yeah, and then I've got to do some more laundry, and there's some other stuff I got to do, but yeah. So yeah, that's what today is looking like so far. Hey you guys, so yesterday's vlog, if you noticed, it like the camera didn't focus, but I realized that Arabella, when she had picked up my camera multiple times, she somehow switched something on the camera, and I'm gonna see, but I think that's what was causing it not to focus. Anyways, I have this in my shirt right now. That is a sleeping cat in my shirt. He is so much like his brothers, it's not even funny. They all sleep in my shirt. Like, they'll come up and they'll paw at my shirt for me to open it so they can lay inside of it. It's so weird, I know. I've edited the vlog, yesterday's vlog, and it's just compressing now. And there was an issue, I don't know what was going on with my computer, but there was no sound coming out. Just all of a sudden, just sound wouldn't come out anymore. So I had to restart the computer, but I had to wait for it to be done compressing, or not compressing, exporting the vlog. And then it said that there was an issue with the audio when I closed the exporting software. So, but I played it and I didn't see anything, or I didn't hear anything wrong with it. So I'm compressing it now. But yeah, Arabella and Desiree are still asleep, and it's 11:30, so they should be waking up soon. And then I gotta have Desiree go to a friend of mine's house to pick up baby stuff. So yeah, I really need to move from where I'm sitting, but he is passed out in my shirt. You guys, I found these on my old iPhone 4 yesterday. My mom took selfies. Isn't that funny? So there's one, and then here's the other one. Oh, my mom is such a dork. But yeah, she was taking selfies with it, I guess, at a doctor's office. Sorry, I'm trying to turn off the mouse. Okay. I'm gonna attempt to move with the cat. I don't know where to put my phone. I'll put it under my chin. I'm going to attempt to move with the cat. I gotta grab my drink too, so. He's still sleeping. He's still, okay, he's moving a little bit. But he's mostly still, nope, nope. No more sleeps. Him says, no more sleeps, I'm up. Okay. So, yeah. I just posted a Instagram picture. Give me 1 second to find it. So, I posted Bubba's ultrasound on Instagram, and I talked about, you know, he had hiccups and what he's supposed to be weighing. Got 78 days left. I need to change that calendar. I was supposed to yesterday, and I kept meaning to, and I forgot. So, I've got to change the calendar, and I got to change the calendar next to it. So, but yeah. Things seem to be going good for me today. I'm being productive. So, I think being on a normal schedule helps with that too. And it makes my anxiety not as bad. Because for some reason, being up at night alone, my mind goes to other places where it shouldn't go. And so, my anxiety is always really bad the next day. But now that I'm on a normal sleeping schedule, and hopefully I can keep it, I'm gonna try, iPhones have like this new thing, well, it's not new, well, I mean, it's new to iPhones that I know of, but it's not like, it didn't just come out recently like today, but it's been out for a few months or a year maybe, but it's like this little bedtime thing. You guys probably can't see that, focus, anyways, it says bedtime on it, and basically you can set an alarm to you know, tell you when to go to bed. So go to bed at 12 p.m. wake up at 8:30 a.m. that gives you 8.5 hours. So I'm gonna put this as waking up at 8, and what it'll do is it'll give you, like, if you click options, so you can tell you can pick what days you want to go to sleep and wake up at this time. You can set a reminder, and I've got mine set for an hour before. And then what sound do you want to wake up to, the volume, blah-de-blah-de. So I'm going to have mine set to waking up at 8 a.m. Actually, I really want to wake up at 7. 7 seems to be a good time for me. I like waking up at 7. And going to bed at 11 is not bad. It's not super early, but it's not super late either. And then it like tracks your like sleep patterns and stuff. It's pretty cool. So I'm going to use this to help remind me, hey, it's time to go to bed. So, and if I sleep till 7:30, it's not that big of a deal. But I'd rather get on a constant thing so I can be productive, because a lot of stuff has to go on, you know. The baby showers in like 20 some odd days, so the outside's got to get clean. I've got to clean the inside of the house and stuff like that. So I need to have I need to be productive. So that's the plan anyways. We'll see. But I'm gonna watch a little bit of Ghost Whisperer for a little bit longer since I've been productive a little bit, and then I'm gonna throw in some laundry and yeah, maybe eat something. I don't know. See how I feel. Hey you guys, so it's the next morning. Sorry I didn't vlog anything out yesterday, but we basically, David ended up coming home early. We ate lunch, and then Desiree and Arabella went out to dinner, and it was just me and David was playing games and watching TV shows and just random videos on the internet. And I was just laying down trying not to fall asleep, and I fell asleep about 10:30. Yeah, like about 10:30, 11 o'clock, not really sure which one, but it was somewhere within that half hour. So yeah, and then I woke up at 4 something this morning. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go back to sleep. But anyways, I just wanted to jump on here and end the vlog because yesterday I just didn't vlog that much and I needed to end it. So anyways, go ahead and give this vlog a thumbs up if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our other vlogs, and leave us some comments in the comment section, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Besos. Mwah.
She's a Southern belle, tried and true. Sometimes I think she hung the crescent moon right over that palmetto tree. She's sweeter than